Finally, it took me a while to figure this thing out. Dame luz. ¿Cómo están? Le habla Gary, el gotigote, el que la prende. Good morning on a Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. What's up, gang, gang? We are here waiting for an Instacart order. Good morning, running. We're going to discuss the inconsistencies of Instacart lately. Hector, H2O, el aguacero, la tormenta. And we're going to discuss the rat racing. I'm no longer rat racing anymore in Southern California. We're going to discuss it. Why? Don't forget to like, comment right away, please. Join. Good morning, JJ, Jared, Amelu. I missed one. Cornelius, CD. Yeah, we're using iPhone. I hate iPhones, but there's some benefits that iPhone has, some hacks that I will discuss on my membership videos. Don't forget to email me, instacartgary@gmail.com. We have some private videos, hacks, good stuff, a lot of good information. Instacartgary@gmail.com. We are working on the membership for exclusive videos, for the exclusive Cabra members. Good morning, Mr. Don Kelly. Good morning. Boris Becker. Amelu. Who knows who Boris Becker was? Or is? He still alive? Screen got dark. Anyways, my description, my title says good day, bad day. Good day, bad day. Obviously, Instacart's been so inconsistent lately. I made $280 on Monday. I made $110 yesterday, and that's the way it's been. There's not a lot of batches available like the days before, right? So we have to adapt. I had to adapt here in Southern California, especially with the Prop 22. That's one of the advantages that we have here, Prop 22. I think we have do we have Prop 22 in Massachusetts? Or a couple other states? Anybody know? Hi, Nicole. Damelu, Nicole. But anyways, let's start talking about the inconsistencies of Instacart, of the batch availability. I don't know if you guys can relate, but there's a day like Monday where I saw some decent batches. Not great like the old days. I ended up making $280 by 6 o'clock, 5:30, and I shut it down. But that's the way it's been. And then yesterday I didn't see many batches. I made $110 from 7 a.m. to 5:30, no, to 6 p.m. So this is the trend that's been happening here in Southern California. It's probably nationwide, right? Because I talked to my boys, my group, the Cabra dudes. I do Cabras, Rob, Tina. I always forget everybody when I'm about to talk about it. H2O, Hector, Emma in Massachusetts, H2O's in Jersey, Z Unit, La Máquina in Jersey. Sometimes he's in Florida. He's everywhere. He's the adventurer, Z Unit. Sylvia, what's up, Sylvia? Elodie, you're around here. And they express kind of the same. We kind of share our numbers, and we have a little tight community in our Telegram group just to kind of get an idea, get a vibe of what's going on. Sometimes it's really beneficial to have those groups to kind of like, again, see what's happening, and we don't panic over having a bad day thinking it's just us. So it's always good to have that group and have that feedback from our guys, and they express the same level of inconsistency. So it's more of a nationwide thing. More new shoppers, less orders. I don't know. I'm not gonna figure that out. I'm still trying to play with the algorithm, moving around. I used to be at one spot, but I no longer do that. I start there at 6, but today I started later. I started here at 7. And then here, if I get a couple, which it's worked out, then I'll go to the Costco drop. If I don't get anything, I usually come back here. But if by 9:40 I don't see anything, then I'll head to the Costco. So, and that's the way it's been working out. I had a respectable $1,500 last week with the day off. I had to go to a funeral. I'm so used to seeing my $1,800, $2,000. That's why I'm still trying to play with the algorithm and see where things fit. And this has been probably the hardest time in 8 years, where we still can't figure it out. Myself, Iceman, Indiana, we're the OGs, right? We've been doing this since 2017. We're still playing around, moving around, see what's gonna be the best way to maximize being in the car. I expect you guys to do the same. One thing that I've seen here, I don't know you guys, I'm gonna pause and then I want to read your comments. Here's that no matter if it's a slow day, it's just a slow day everywhere. Before, slow day one spot, I would drive to another area and get orders. I would know, obviously, from batching for so long in all the areas, like, okay, it's slow here, I'm going to this other routes over there, and to get some 20s or 30s or 18s, whatever, and grab something. And then after I grab 2 or 3 20s, and I come back to my sweet spot, see if I get a 40 or a 50 or a Moab, as I call them. But that's not the case. I've noticed that now is like yesterday. I tried 3 locations and I wasn't seeing anything anywhere. At that point, it was like noon, and I accepted already that it's just gonna be like that. It made no sense to drive to another location, another location, another location. Once you go to like 3 locations and you see it's kind of the same, it's probably going to be that kind of day. That's what I've learned studying this algorithm for the past couple of weeks. My income's dropped from 1,800 to 2,000 to 1,500 to 1,600. Obviously, there's days that we don't want to chase 10s or 20s, right? Sometimes that happens, but and that's why I strongly recommend you study your area well. Again, get your emotions out of the way. This is not Dr. Phil, Dr. Laura's session. This is rated RS, rough skin. You got to try to figure out what's just going to work for you. If you get your emotions in the way, it's a wrap. Go home, pout at home. It's not going to work for you. You just kind of have to accept that you have to sit in the car for 8 to 10 hours, sometimes 12. So, I mean, if you want to survive doing this, that's my strong advice. All right, but yes, today I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. We're still trying to figure out the algorithm. So let me read your comments. I want you guys to tell me how is it in your area. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Is it the same as over here, where the days, if they're dead everywhere, every store? There's no sense after making 3 or 4 stops to keep moving around. Like yesterday, I ended up again at 1 o'clock. I ended up going back to my regular spot because I knew no matter where I was gonna go, it was gonna be a slow day. And at 5:30, I threw in the towel. So I'm just gonna take my losses. Talk to me. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Hector H2O. That's so true, Gary. That's the way it is, huh? H2O's in Jersey. Mr. Donk 305 Miami. You sold 2 good orders so far, but the same shopper keeps taking with his robot. The bot talk. Oh, here we go. Have I heard about a new app called Food Loop? No. Nicole says, have you heard about a new app coming called Food Loop? No, let us know. Fill us in. Also, now what I'm doing with these live videos, I'm also converting them to regular videos. Please go back to those videos too and click like, comment. I usually will do that tonight. I have to take that live video because of my categories. You're not gonna be able to see videos just unless you click on live. So when I edit the videos, all I do is really cut just the front of it, so it becomes a new video. Then I can move it to a regular edited video. As you guys saw my last 2 videos, they were live, but now I can also post them on the regular videos. So help, like, comment. Let's get the algorithm going on my YouTube channel, please. Mr. Doc says that he's experienced the same if it's a slow day. No matter where I go, it's slow. Then there's days where Instacart prioritizes me and I'm able to see a majority of batches that are available. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, my strong advice for those of you that if you're seeing a lot of batches in the morning, like, and you're having a 40, a 30, a 70, that's the day you want to work till 7 o'clock at night, because not every day is going to be like that anymore. I mean, if your goal is to make a certain amount of money per week, right? Take advantage and be aggressive on those days that they're feeding you, because they don't come too often anymore. Maybe once a week, twice a week sometimes, at least in this market. So the day that you're getting fed, you got to realize that you got to be in a location delivering where you'll see a batch from your favorite spot, like far away, and you're far from your favorite spot from your headquarters, right? And you're like, how did I get this batch from here? The day you see those batches pop up from your favorite spot when you deliver 6 miles away or 5, that's the day that you know they're feeding you, because very rare you would see batches at that delivery address in that area from that store. So that's the day, once you see that, like, you're like, what's going on today? That's the day they're taking care of you and only you. That's the day you'll see batches before other shoppers will do. So remember that. Always take advantage of those days. If you were just planning to work till 4, plan to work till 7 again, because this is only like one day a week that you have those days. Sometimes one day every 2 weeks that you have those days. You're seeing 40s and 50s. All right. Jesus, saludos in Georgia. Very slow in Georgia. Michael, Amelu. I know a lot of you guys change your username, your handle. Boris G killed it on Monday, 335. Oh yeah, you had the $21 bonus. So Boris G, where you at, Boris? 335 on Monday, $21 bonus, and 171 Tuesday. Exactly like I did. Like Monday, I could have worked a little longer, but I was happy with 280. It was like 5:30. I like to leave by 6, but I'm like, you know what? Where I was at, that's a spot where 5:30 to 7, you may see a $20. So I'm like, you know what? What's the ambition to try to get to 300? Makes no sense. It'd be stupid. I would have to see probably an hour and a half sit there just to make another $20. I'm like, no, I'm going home. So that's what I did. Just know your stores. Keep batching. If you're a new shopper, just keep batching everywhere. You will eventually learn your locations, learn the employee personnel, you learn everything about the store. When does the meat, we have meat. When does the meats come in at a certain Costco? Just at Tuesdays and Thursdays, certain products, the inventory and stuff like that. So batch, so you can kind of learn the entire stores, all right? Okay. Join says a lot of new drivers in your area taking everything. In this area, we're getting a lot of shoppers that used to shop at Pacific Palisades, but you guys know with the fires, that store went out, and a lot of those shoppers have kind of migrated this way. And everybody, if you're seeing a lot of different new shoppers, maybe they're not all new shoppers. They're just doing the same thing that we're doing because it's so slow and so inconsistent. Everybody's moving around. So some of you are probably going to locations that you probably didn't frequent before, right? So, and they're looking at you, the regulars from that area, saying, that's a new shopper. Now, I would say probably half of the shoppers that I see are new, and the other half of the shoppers are just shoppers that are moving around because it's so slow, and adding a small percentage of the shoppers that have migrated from Pacific Palisades to these locations. Let's see. Hey Nicole, let us know about that app, Food Loop. Everybody, check out Google Food Loop, FOODLOOP. Thanks, Nicole. Where you at, Nicole? Where you at? Hector, Chicago. You in Chicago, Hector? Coño, tú estás en todos lados. Kelly's been doing more shipped. Yeah, I've been doing more shipped orders because the offers from Instacart have been awful. Good point. You have adapted. You guys gotta adapt. I mean, I can do some Uber Eats and DoorDash, but I don't feel like it right now because I'm not at the point where I'm panicking making $1,000 a week. I mean, I'm still making over $1,500 a week every week. So, um, but remember to adapt. I'm glad Kelly brought that up. You guys got to adapt. She's smart enough to say, wait a minute, there's quite a few batches of Instacart, but I'm probably making $18 an hour after I take the order and deliver. She's smart enough to go to shipped. I strongly advise you guys do the same thing. Adapt. I'm right now like at $40 per hour online active. So good point, Kelly. What to adapt? And shipped is challenging because you don't know unless you've done it for a while who's a good tipper and who's a bad tipper. Ace of Spades, you're in Rhode Island. What don't you have there? Oh, Fruit Loop. What's up, Ace of Spades? All right, and what else did I put in the description? Oh, no more rat racing. You guys know that I always talk about rat racing batches to be more profitable. Rat racing, the term I came up with is when you want to do a batch as fast as you can to come back and do another batch, and you can make $20, 18 miles. Woohoo! Double $20, 18 miles. 8 items. Yo, mama can go do that batch. And I used to talk about rat racing a lot. Obviously, why? Because back then I was able to, there was an abundance or enough demand, enough orders in the queue where I would take an $18 2-miler, 20 items sometimes. I would hurry up and go do it and come back. That way I come and do another batch. Right now I'm not rat racing anymore because there's just no batches available, so it makes no sense for me to rat race a batch right now at $17 and hurry back and wait for another batch. There's no batches. Here we have Prop 22, so I'm like, wait a minute, let me just take advantage of Prop 22. There's no need to rat race. Let me do my orders at a normal pace in which I would collect more time for Prop 22. I'm not encouraging anybody to cheat this system by really going like slow doing a batch. No, just I take my normal time now to do the batches. I don't rat race anymore. Back then I would rat race because I know I can do that $18 20 item 2-miler and hurry back, and within 5 to 10 minutes I would see another batch, and it would give me an opportunity to maybe not miss a 40 50 60 70 $80 batch. So it's over. As you can see, I've only seen 2 batches since we started it live at 18 minutes ago. So now I'm grateful that I'm in Southern California, and I just any order, whether it's a huge order or small order, I would take it and take my normal time. I'm still gonna make sure, encourage you guys not to take batches that you're not profitable. Obviously, in other states, I would probably be rat racing, whether I would see more batches or not after getting one batch done, because you're still waiting for more opportunities in the other states because you don't have Prop 22. Having Prop 22 really helps for me to now adapt, right, and say, you know what, I'm not gonna rat race for nobody. I'm not gonna make Instacart profitable. I'm gonna make myself profitable first. So I don't rat race batches anymore. Also back then I would rat race if I knew if it's 2 o'clock or 2:30, and back then I knew 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock is peak time. Peak time meaning like I would see orders over $50 often. Then I would rat race that batch at 2:30, hurry back, and because I knew, I studied my area, I always encourage you guys to pay attention to the time so you see the best orders. In this case, nowadays, I mean, it used to be like 10 o'clock to 12, insanity, not anymore. So that's another reason why I would also rat race back then, because I wanted to get back before certain orders would come up. Like there was some orders, Hundo 70s, 80s, some regular customers that ordered on the same day, and you knew that order was coming. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take this batch and hurry up and do it and come back before what's her name order comes out between 3 and 5, or Saturdays between 8 and 10. That doesn't even happen anymore. Those customers, their orders just come in randomly now. So make sure you study your area, the algorithm, know when to rat race, when not to rat race, depending on your state. Again, in my state, there's no need to rat race right now. Just take advantage and collect my Prop 22. I'm averaging about $200 a week of Prop 22. Before even rat racing, I was averaging probably 250 to 300. So adapt to what the market gives you. All right, mi gente, as you can see, we've been lip smacking for 21 minutes. We've seen 2 orders, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon today. We'll do another live. Again, please like. Ooh, 31 8 miler. Oh no, this is a bad. Oh hell no, that's to West Hollywood. It's a $31 8 miles. Traffic, Beverly Glen. Those of you that know Beverly Glen know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's $31. There you go. I'm not supposed to show any of that stuff, but that's my 3rd batch and since 7 o'clock. Anyways, good luck. We'll talk another subject, another video. Like, comment, please. And I'll talk to you soon. And thank you so much for tuning in. Modo Cabra, let's go get it. Don't let this crap discourage you. Just try to, take it. I always tell you guys to treat this like your Popeye, and it's adversity. Adversity is your spinach. So eat up that adversity. Eat up that spinach, all right? Let's go. Go get it. Figure it out. You guys got this.